Isafuntua. They said no Igbo man will ever enter Asoro. So what is that confidence that P2B has that he would enter? Everything they did, including the what's this, their useless drama they used to speak, their manifesto. They read it in Chatham House. They read everything in Downing Street in the UK. Why should it be so? And then I asked so few of them, majority of them, not even few. I said, is Nigeria independent? They said yes. Then what are the candidates of your election doing in another country? Why are they carrying out debate there when the people they are supposed to lead or rule? Because they don't lead here, they rule. The people they are supposed to rule are here. Why then take your rubbish manifestos to that place? These were planned games. P2B help us keep Nigeria one, but he will not enter Aso Rock. And he agreed. And he has cashed out. But all his people, they said, he will be there, he will be there. Oh yeah, go and claim. Tell P2B to tell you people to go and claim your mandate, collect your nation back. Tell him to say it. He left it for his vice. His vice who threatened brimstones and hell. At the end of the day, where is he today? And all of them, we are just corned and fooled. Today, majority of them are sheepishly dragging their feet, shamelessly sitting at the back of the classroom to learn a lecture they would never pass. You see, when you keep telling them, but then, Mazin and Kanu told you people something, if you can remember vividly, in 2015, that once Buhari finishes, Tinubu enters. And it did not occur to you people to ask, how did you know this thing? Let us see. But then, what he said has actually happened. It has happened. I don't know how many times things would happen to us before we learn. But people keep dragging us behind. They keep dragging us behind. Well, I don't know if you really want to remain behind. The vessel has sailed away to progress prosperity, a new dawn entirely. So if you want to remain in the dark, you can remain in the dark while others make victory and progress. I yield my mic.
Thank you. Thank you. We are no more in the dark. We have sailed ahead. So whoever that wants to remain in the dark, like all these Biafra sabos, they should remain, let them remain there. Can we call on Emmanuel? Emmanuel, can you pick up the mic now? Emmanuel Socket. Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, yes. Good evening, everybody. Am I coming out? Hello.
Not clear.
Okay. Good evening. My greetings to my able Prime Minister, Mr. Mazi Simon Ekpa. May his days be long. This issue of I just have one question. This issue of oil and gas, people that want to how am I going to say it? This oh God, oil and gas etc in Biafra land. I don't understand it, and that is not even what people are discussing. So I beg somebody should enlighten me more.
You listening on this wire? Huh? Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, mute your mic. Mute your mic. Okay. You say we should enlighten. You haven't you been listening on this why? What you see the topic there? What we are be saying that all the oil and gas and other mineral resources investors in Biafra lands must go through Biafra government come 2024. That is the topic. That is the message. More than 80 million Biafran people have spoken through our prime minister that every investor, not just oil and gas, any mineral resource in Biafra land, those foreigners, when we talk about foreign investors, don't go to anybody from Nigeria is a foreign investor in our lands. All of them must go through Biafra governments, otherwise they leave our land. That is the message. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Emmanuel, I hope you understand it now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now,
I
what
understand it.
Onyeka,
Minister, can you?
can you hear me, Onyeka?
I can hear you.
Listen,
Okay,
don't
yeah.
you don't have to explain anything to that man or the woman. What are you explaining to him? What exactly is that person asking you to highlight him? Ask the person what exactly he wants or she wants you to highlight him or her about. Don't go on explaining it. Don't waste your time. Somebody do not come here
Thank you,
and
sir.
ask you to just start explain to me, teach me, and you go on whining you back. Let the person tell you what exactly he or she want to know. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister. Thank you for that. And we move. What we are saying, our stand is our stand, and our resolve is our resolve, and that is the restoration of Biafra and its entirety. Every mineral resources, everything that is a deposit in Biafra land. Just as this voice we are about to listen to is lamenting today, go and get ready for more lamentation as 2024 is approaching. As the clock is ticking, 2024 is ticking, is less than 60 something hours from now. It's less than 60 something hours. They did, and everything will be unfurled. That this voice you'll be listening to now and this cry you'll be listening to now, it will not be only one person again. It will be all over the country. Both those that said, I don't care, after all, I'm getting enough money from the proceed. After all, my uncle have stolen enough money. Everybody will join in this cry that you'll be listening to now.
This issue of Samuel Epa, I still don't know why we're not doing anything much about it. We can't allow him get the airspace against us. The country Finland is offering him this, giving him refuge. They shouldn't do that. We also see how they are running helter-skelter because they understand that there is a new sheriff. We are not in the era of talk. We're in the era of action. I've always told my Biafra people that it's time for action to engage our enemy without distraction, to make sure that we delegitimize Nigeria and then also delegitimize Cameroon. This issue of Samuel Epa, I still don't know why we're not doing anything much about it. We can't allow him get the airspace against us. The country Finland is offering him this, giving him refuge. They shouldn't do that.
The truth is that there's nothing you can do about it. There is nothing the Nigeria terrorist government can do about the delegitimization of Nigeria in our land. And today he's crying he cannot take over the airspace against us. We are not only going to take over the airspace, the land, the sea, everything that comes out from Biafra land, you will no longer have a free access to them unless you go through our Prime Minister and the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. This cry is going to intensify by January, by next year. Maybe by the time it starts, they will try to endure it for a period of time. You will start seeing the symptom on they will begin to owe January salary, February salary, till maybe at the middle of the year. The outburst of the cry, you know that that this groaning, you'll be groaning inside of you. You'll be there. You don't want to cry out like a man that is with his girlfriend. And there's a crime the girlfriend committed, and he said, no, I can't be here as a man, and you will beat my girlfriend. Just beat me. Give me both the lashes that my girlfriend is supposed to collect and the one I'm supposed to collect. Give all of them to me for me to prove to my girlfriend that I'm the man. And they give him the first one, give him the second one, give him the third one, and he begins to say, it's not like I want to cry. It's not like I want to cry. It's not like I want to cry. And he started crying. That is what Nigerian government will do from January. They will start with this Simon Eber. It's not only he take airspace. It's not only he banned us from coming into Biafra land. It's not only we cannot even take our boat or our vessels to Biafra land again to milk the oil we've been milking before. Somebody should talk to this Simon Eber. We are dying, no? We are dying. No? That die with this, so that's what we'll be hearing from next year. And this cry is not going to stop. It will touch every sector in Nigeria. To touch the labor, it will hit the economy hard. 85% income will be held. Nigeria will only base on its economy on borrowing from the world. And by the time China have a clue that these Biafrans has taken over their resources, they will cease from loaning. And they will sophisticate some companies, railways, and airports, and some investments that are giving Nigeria money. They will confiscate it for them to get back the money they have loaned to Nigeria. And many world powers like that will come. World Bank will come. Everything that you have ever seen in Nigeria that you call infrastructure will be seized. And you that are women in Nigeria, you will only murmur in your room. When you come out, your tears will be gushing out. You will have like 5 handkerchief that you'll be using to wipe it off. And there will be no one to console you. Nobody to console you. Because you allowed your stupidity to ride over your sense of reasoning. You allowed your foolishness to overrule your very sense of reasoning that the name Nigeria has come to do one thing, and that is to bring death toll to all indigenous people and they hand their land over to the Fulani and every mineral resources in it. Those people that have lived in the north, that are in the know, we know that there is something deposit in the southern Kaduna. Fulani don't go to a place that is dry, a barren place. No. Fulani is already barren. They are barren. And they went to, if that land is fertile, they will make that land barren. So that's why they like going to a fertile land. So that by the time they'll make it, because they are the disease inside of them, once they match fit in any land, that once they call that place that this is our place, this is our, that place will turn desert. Every mineral resources there, once they harvest the one that is there already, it will disappear. That's why they don't want to go to a fertile, because they themselves are not, they are not fertile. If they go to a dry land, it will be dry plus dry equals to nothing. That's why they are running away from the desert Fitajalon where they come from. But if you take a Biafran and you put him in a dry land, due to he is deposited in him, he is fertile himself. Once he come to that land, if it's where grass is not growing before, that place will begin to grow grass. That place will begin to grow trees. Water will return to that place. Everything will return alive because there's life in the being that have come to settle there. But these ones that has no life in them, once they come to a place that there's life, things will begin to die. That's why everywhere Fulani go, people will die. Houses will be burnt. Goats, animals will die. Anything that is living will die. And by next year, the crying, it will be something that they have never seen before. They will not only complain, Musa, it will not be only Musa will be complaining. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not second guessing. Musa will not be the only one complaining. Health sector, be ready for strike. Those people that has their mothers, their fathers, their children in the health sector of Nigeria, in their teaching hospitals, in their hospitals, that is not in the private hospitals, be prepared to increase the price of Panadol and the price of Fensic and the price of all these things, the concussion that you give to people. What is worrying them is malaria and typhoid. Be prepared to increase the price because they are definitely going to increase the price because what is coming to hit them is poverty multiplied. Ha de bombo no n'ọkụ kịta ka nke woyi na-abịa. N'ime volcano ka ha eje achọ kịta ha ya na-akpụ n'ime. And the volcano cannot quench the type of cold of poverty that is coming on you. Biafrans will unleash it. And there's nothing you can do about it until you allow Biafrans to go before you begin to gather the pieces of your life. If there will be any pieces for you to gather, that is what we are saying. My honorable Minister of Information is in our midst. I salute you, Minister of Information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Awumbini, our own Wadiana. You're welcome. You have the mic. And the minister, anytime you're set for the mic, just do well to take it. Thank you so much. Awumbini, if you are there, please unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Jaja Gosu. I'm Chuko Kikabama. Continue to bless all of you for what you are doing. The time you have taken out of your tight schedule to propagate this gospel of freedom for the Biafran people will never be a loss. Chuko Kikabama will grant us what we are looking for. It is a different thing for us to know what we are looking for and sit down and fold our hands in between our legs than to do something that is going to propel the restoration of Biafra. I say, may Chuko Kikabiyama bless all of you. My mothers and elder brothers, cousins that are in this platform, I say, may your own never lose. May God Almighty Chuko Kikabiyama bless Mazin Namdekano wherever he is. Bless also Simon Ekpa and strengthen him and prevent every arrows that they are directing at him to be fruitless. May God bless the Finland government for whatever that they are doing in order to protect that great son of Biafra land in their space. I listened to a particular video today. One of the sons, elderly sons of Biafra land, was saying today, or maybe that video has been there for a long time, that 87% of the oil wells or oil blocks in Biafra land belongs to the northern Nigeria. And that brings me to what the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic government in exile, had just said, like you put it on top of this space. We will not allow these people to continue to take what belongs to our people. I believe that this 2024, by the grace of Chukwuokike Abiama, will be a turning point in our lives and the things that God has blessed us with that are under the ground. Gold, Californium, uranium belongs to the north. But the oil, crude oil and gas, and other things, other resources that they are busy mining in Biafra land belongs to the north. How can we live in such a situation where our people are on daily basis thrown into abject poverty, living in the midst of plenty? That is why we have to intensify everything that we have got to make sure that we free ourselves and bequeath a very reasonable, just country to our children unborn, so that they will not come back again and begin to fight this fight that we are fighting. We have to fight it and end it. It's unfortunate, probably because the time of God for Biafra to come, when our fathers and forefathers started fighting for it, was not due. But I believe that this time, as God brought out Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and now Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, it is the time for us to take what belongs to us. We have cried enough. They've killed us and killed us and killed us. Some of our people are languishing in the prisons, awaiting trial that will never come. The only thing we owe them is to fight and contribute so that our land will be freed and our people will be released from these their demonic prisons that they are holding them. Do whatever you can. We have done everything that is necessary. We are looking unto God to come down now and help us and free us. Because these people are everywhere. They have the resources, they have the money, they have the people, they have everything. They have the support of the world that have interest, economic interest in our land, in Biafra land, which has been the beacon on which the Nigerian terrorist government is boasting today. What makes Nigeria rich today? What makes them to be heard, known in the world, is because of the oil and gas that is in Biafra land. Are we benefiting from it? No, we are not benefiting from it. Is our land free? No, our land is not free. They are using some of us to keep us on the ground that we should not talk. Glory be to God that people are talking today. I just saw a breaking news, and the people that were killed in Plateau State is rising now up to 190. 190. What I saw today, or that day when that thing happened, really shocked me. A child, he was still alive at the back of the mother, lying dead. And the child is calling mama, mama, mamana, mamana, mamana. And the mother is not there. The mother cannot be awakened anymore. Because those in Nigerian government are supporting wearing uniform, terrorists in uniform, in Nigerian army uniform, came there and unleashed mayhem on these people. If not for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the introduction of the first line of defense, ESN, we will be shouting and crying the same way. But God used that grace son. That is why I say, anytime I come out in every platform, I always remember him, call him out, praise God, and thank God for bringing someone like Mazen Namdekan. This is the time. We have done everything that we're supposed to do. 2024, by the grace of God, because I know that we, all of us, are going to enter into that 2024. So many things are going to happen to the zoo. So many things. If you look at WOIN, an international media, I think it's an Indian broadcasting station, has been airing the killings, updating the number of people that are killed in Plateau State, whereas their governors left them run to Lagos to go and celebrate and felicitate with the drug baron who is presiding over the killings of the people that he is presiding over. Biafran people, I trust you people. I know that when the time comes, you will do what you're supposed to do. Especially where my mother comes from, the Igbo people, most of them never rise up. They always rise up when the rain is already beating them. And something will cause them to rise up this time around, because it is going to affect everybody. The Biafran government in exile, I support you with everything in me, and I will continue to pray for you and support you in any way that I can. We have a very serious battle to fight. If need be, all of us will join hands to defend, especially myself, my mother's ancestral land. No invader, no alien will come in to take over my mother's ancestral land, because I hope to take my own children to my mother's ancestral land. And I will not be happy to see aliens occupying my mother's ancestral land, God forbid. We have trashed them, they are crying, and we are going to continue to trash them until they allow us leave that contraption. May God bless all of you. Do not relent. Anybody that is coming to cause distraction, remove that person. If that person is here, I know most of them are here now listening to us. You go to different places. There is a section that is going on space as well. You see bona fide Igbo people talking trash, praying that Nigeria go better. What an elder saw sitting down. These young people that are one Nigerian is campaigning for one Nigeria will not even see it as it is happening. I spoke to a friend of mine who is in Philadelphia today. He told me the conversation he had with one of his childhood friend in Edo State. This person is an Edo person, Edo boy, telling him that Nigeria will be better. And that guy told him if he will have his way, that he would. Who is a Muslim? And here, a time has come when we have to call these people out. I say it in one of the pro-Nigerian platform anchored by an Igbo Biafran. I told them that if you have your brother or your sister who is a Muslim, that person will prefer to have an Islamic state than to protect you, the brother. That is really, it's a fact. It's a fact. We will not allow these people to grow in our land, because we know their antecedent and we know where their supports are coming from. Their supports are coming from Saudi Arabia. Their supports are coming from Turkey. Their supports are coming from United Arab Emirates. All of them. Because they want to implement Islamic religion in that contraption. And Biafrans will say no to it. I congratulate all of you, and I support you in everything that you are doing. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless you and prosper you, increase your pockets, so that you will do the needful for the freedom of my mother's ancestors. May God bless all of you. Thank you. I yield.
Yeah, I love it. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. Onyemuche has come back. Biafrans are coming back to my page again. They are panicking. Yeah, I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. Onyemuche has come back. Biafrans are coming back to my page again. Yoruba. It is the truth.
This man. This man. This man. Etigo, huh? Praland, if no be you, who will come and stand for us?
Nobody.
That is the reason why they try everything to catch him. Because if Mazen Namde Kano were to be outside today, Jaja God's son. And they will cry. They will continue to cry. Before they were smiling and calling out miscreants. Today, Mazen Simon Ekpa, who took over from Mazen Namde Kano, has taken the air space.
Ndị Igbo si na onye fụ ụzọ ọfa alụsị o kwere nkwa. Onye riju afọ. Onye riju afọ wee bịa afọ alụsị o kwere nkwa. Mana ọnwụ na iriju ha afọ. Alụsị ya na-agba ụgwọ. Ibe ya na-ajụ ya ma alụsị jikwa anya gị.
Go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to